What is going on, guys? It is Chris or the Robot Doom 5, and welcome back to another episode of our Open Fusion Let's Play. Guys, in the last episode, we reached level 36, and we did the Ben 10 level 36 guide mission, and we did the Dexter level 36 guide mission, all in hour 13 because, parkour was a pain, getting some items was a pain, and the Monkey Skyway agent was a pain. So I was planning on doing Mojo, Jojo, and Dexter's Double D's guide missions in that episode, and making this just the Master Weapon Arsenal. But you know what? We had to readjust, and you know what? I'm okay with that. That's the whole point of this. Being able to adjust on the fly. Is that really what I just said? Oh well. But guys, I want to thank you all for 95 subscribers on the channel. We are 5 away from 100 subscribers. Don't forget, when I hit 100 subscribers, we will be doing a 10-hour Let's Play, 10-hour stream over on Twitch as a thank you for you guys. I will be announcing that on the channel here when I'm going to be doing that, so you guys don't miss it. And let's get into the episode, guys. Episode 73. Let's start off with talking to Jack. Candy no more. You must take this Ivor sap into Fuse's lair and pour it into a hole over the candy chamber. This will melt the crazy brain candy inside. You can do this. Alright, let's head on over. Back to Fuse's lair, guys. And I did do a little nano switch up. I switched out Professor Utonium for Eddie. Might as well get a heal nano because, it's kind of annoying not having a heal nano. And I'm actually going to switch Jack out for Juniper Lee. Might as well get another damage or get a damage nano out there, but oh well. Let's actually read some dialogue from Double D. Hey, you're at the final stage of your adventure. Great work. Take care of that crazy braid candy. Then come down to cul-de-sac and we'll celebrate. Ed. Alright, and let's read what the journal entry is. Okay. You must go to the heart of Fuse's lair. Be warned, this is the most dangerous and polluted area on the planet. So, do I not have a mask to protect me? No? Ah, lovely. And I don't know why, guys. I'm like kind of liking this little outfit right here. I'm kind of digging the all blue aesthetic. But I am still wearing, oh, that's right, I can't take off the plumber gear, guys, stuff, because if I do, I won't be able to put it back on. So I gotta keep it on for these next two missions. Well, this one and then the Mojo Jojo guy mission line. So yeah, I am recording this like 2 minutes after the last episode, guys, and I'm not sure how many subscribers we have, but at this point I'm still at 95 subscribers, and our episode 1 is at 1,029 views. So I am just mind blown how many people are still watching that. Like, also, if, you're from that, why not subscribe? It'd be really nice if you did. Be really, really nice. I mean, if every single person subscribed who watched my episode 1, we'd be at 1,000 subscribers, which is insane. I mean, but you guys, like how insane. What was that, noise? Did you guys hear that in the game? That sounds creepy. But also, something I was talking about last episode was the NFL schedule released yesterday, and I was talking about my Broncos. I had them at 4-1, beating the Giants, the Jaguars, the Jets, losing to the Ravens, but winning against the Steelers. And I was talking about the Raiders before I actually stopped talking about it and ended the video. Talking about the Raiders here at home and how I really didn't have a lot of my starters playing. I'm looking at that game and I'm like, oh, wrong person. There we go. I'm looking at this game. Raiders have no offensive line. Don't know who their middle linebacker is. And I'm gonna say it, guys. They have no receiver. Actually, let me scratch that. I think they have Willie Snead and John Ross and Hunter Renfrow as their starting wide receivers. And their tight end is Darren Waller. He's a great tight end, I will say that. And they have Josh Jacobs as their running back. So they got a good tight end, they got a good running back, but the one thing they don't have is wait. That's not Fuse's lair. Why all the way down here? Bruh, are you serious? Alright, I'm actually gonna go along the coast real quick. So I don't run into a lot of monsters. Plus it's like a nice straight path there. Um but looking at my matchup against the Raiders, Raiders don't have an offensive line. Their defensive line is, I would say, their strong point now, which I never thought I would say that about the Raiders, considering they've been known to be horrible defensively. But I'm going to say this, guys. I think the Broncos beat the Raiders at home because the Raiders gave away all their offensive linemen, and two of them were like all pros. They're like really good offensive linemen. They're fantastic. Like I would kill to have the Raiders offensive line in years past, but they got rid of them. Don't know why, but I think my Broncos will be able to beat the Raiders. I'm gonna say it's gonna be a close one because it's a divisional game. All divisional games are close. I'll say the Broncos win. I'll say 27-23. No, I'll go 27-20. You know what? No, I'll go 27-23. Raiders get a late score. Wow, I have to go all the way down there? What the heck? This ain't Fuse's lair. But yeah, Broncos win 27-23. Raiders get a late score. Looks closer than it should be. It's technically 27-16, but with that late score, Raiders get it to 23. So my Broncos are 5-1, right? 5-1. Also, why am I here? I don't have nanos for this. Steal yourself. You must now enter the infected zone. Is this the right mission I took? I don't remember this at all. I will direct you to the hole above the candy chamber. Is this it? I don't remember this before, guys. I'm being dead honest. Okay. Good, the candy is melting as we speak. You have won the day. Wait, what? What? You did. Come down to the cul-de-sac so I can thank you in person. Whoa. What? No monster fighting? I thought... No, this can't be right. Because this ain't even in Fuse's lair. That's so confusing. Okay, I'm not going to complain. Because that's a lot quicker of a mission. Lot quicker. But hey, let's go. Let's go back to Hunter's Crest. Let's fly to Forsaken Valley. Let's then go see Double D, and then we're doing Mojo. But yeah, I think my Broncos can beat the Raiders in a close-looking game. Give me the Broncos 27-23. So my Broncos are 5-1. My Broncos are 5-1, and now they're heading into their Week 7 game, which is their only primetime game against the Cleveland Browns in Cleveland. I'm already going to say it. Denver loses this game. Cleveland looks like a top 3 team in the AFC. I'm going to say it goes Kansas City, Baltimore, then Cleveland. Or Baltimore, Kansas City, Buffalo, Cleveland. Then I would say Baltimore. Those are the top teams in the AFC, in my opinion. Cleveland's going to kill us. Cleveland's going to kill my team. I think it's horrible that we're playing them on Thursday Night Football in Cleveland. I think the Browns are going to probably score 45 on us. I'm going to be honest. I think Cleveland kills my team. 45, I'll go 45-13, you know. Cleveland's got a great defense looking right now. They got a pretty good offense, too. I just don't see a way I beat the Browns unless the Browns are just horrible this year. Like, they have injuries galore. But, yeah, Denver's not beating the Browns. And it kills me that they're going to get creamed on primetime football. And they're only primetime games. Everyone's going to say, Denver's trash. Even though they're going to go in with one loss. So, it's not going to be a good game. It's just not. It's just not going to be a good game. But moving on to the Halloween game we have down here or up here at Mile High. Broncos hosting Washington on Halloween. Legit, they are hosting Washington on Halloween. They get a nice 10 days off before they play them. I'm gonna call them the Wildflowers. That's what this other football guy I watch calls them, the Washington Wildflowers. So I like that because that's how I see them. It's interesting because they got a good defense. I like. You know what? Now I'm thinking about it. Is their defense that good? I just think it was mainly their front seven that was good. And one thing that I noticed about front sevens or good defenses, you're good one year, and then you drop off. Especially if it's like your first year, like for Chase Young, he had a great rookie year. I'm a little interested to see how well they play this year, how their defense is this year. I get 7 games to see how well they play. I hear that person again. Where are you? I'd like to say hi, but oh well. Guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think my Broncos eke out a win against Washington. They don't have a tight end. They got I'll say they have 2 decent wide receivers. I don't know who their names are. I remember them at the top of my head, but I can't. I know who they like. I can see the picture of them, but I don't know their names. Their running back's okay in my opinion, but looking at the rest of their team offensively, they don't got a good O-line. Ryan Fitzpatrick is going to be their starting quarterback, which whenever Ryan Fitzpatrick was anointed the starter, he's just not played good. So I'm going to take the Broncos in a very scary close game. Scary. Halloween. Give me the Broncos to win this game. I'm going to say 21-20. I'm going to say Broncos win this game 21-20. Broncos get a touchdown at the very end to win. Woo-wee, you destroyed the the crazy brain candy. I can't believe you did. We really experienced a lot together. And now I can't. Okay. Why do I have to go see Courage, Double D? Why? No, but I think the Broncos can eke out a victory against the Washington Wildflowers. Also, I like how his name was number 4321. Pretty good name. But moving on to the next game. And I know, Harrison, you're not watching this, but it's my Denver Broncos going down to Jerry World to play the Dallas Cowboys. I'm sorry. How did that come out? Yep, my Denver Broncos are going to go play the Dallas Cowboys. Week 8. This is going to be a big matchup for me and Harrison. I think me and him might be chatting during the game. We might be discussing how things are going. All I'll say is I got my Broncos winning. I'll say it's close. Looking at the two teams. Yes, Dallas has a good-looking offense. Dak Prescott is back. I hope he's healthy. They got a good wide receiver core with Amari Cooper, CeeDee Lamb, and I believe I don't remember who the other guy's name is. Michael Gallup, yep. But they don't have a tight end. Zeke kinda isn't a good running back anymore. Please tell me what to know her. Okay, good. And their offensive line, they didn't really address it. I mean, they're banking on their guys who were injured last year coming back healthy, which is good. It means you have faith in them, but I mean, they're pretty old. You think you would draft some offensive linemen? I know they went all defense or 90% defense in the draft this year. So I'm interested to see how their defense plays. Oh my god, that yawn. Please tell me that I don't. No, this should be them. This should be the end. Yes, excellent work, young pupil. You have come a long way with the evil mystical candy destroyed. Fuse will not be able to tighten his grip on the children. Well done. Oh, you destroyed the bad magic candy. I was a little scared there, but you did it. Here, take these scat wrist rockets. I found them near an abandoned UFO. You deserve them. How? Alright, guys, we are now able to our final guide mission, which is for Mojo Jojo. So we're going to go back to Mount Blackhead. Sadly, we won't be able to use these weapons at all, but oh well. But going back to my football talk for my Broncos, Cowboys have a totally revamped defense. They have Dan Quinn coordinating their defense. Dan Quinn was one of the worst, or when Dan Quinn was the head coach of the Falcons and he was being the defensive coordinator for the Falcons or coordinating the defense, Falcons historically were the worst defense in the NFL. I just don't see how good they got. They did get Micah Parsons, the guy who I wanted, in the first round, but Denver believes it. Denver believes in their linebackers. Denver's got a plan. I'm looking at this, and I'm gonna say this. I think Denver is on paper better than the Cowboys. I'm gonna say it. Denver's better than the Cowboys. Just looking at Cowboys defense versus my Broncos defense. If you're looking at the Cowboys defense, I think they have one Pro Bowler, while my Broncos have I think 7. I don't think it's that much. I think they got I know Vaughn's one, Chubb's one, Simmons is one, Fuller is one. I think Callahan's been one. So I have 5 Pro Bowlers compared to 1. That's 80% better. So when I look at this, I automatically think my Broncos are going to be better. Okay, let's read this mission. The cracks of Fuse. I heard that you recovered the Hypnotic Charm from Fuse, but now it must be destroyed. Very well. If you ever find another Hypnotic Charm, please do keep me on your list, for I would certainly be interested in obtaining Hypnotic Charm. In the meantime, the Hypnotic Charm you recovered must be destroyed, so talk to Manny until next time. I remain, Mojo Jojo. Oh my god, he sends the most, or the longest emails out of anyone. But we gotta go see Mandy, apparently. Mandy is the person we gotta go see. So let's go to Devil's Bluff. But again, my defense, I think, is better than the Cowboys' defense, which is a plus. My offensive line, I think, is better than the Cowboys' offensive line, because I got Garrett Bowles. I think he's a lot younger and he's a lot healthier than I think. No, Travis Frederick isn't. I don't know a lot about the Cowboys' offensive line. I just know that they've been one of the best, but last year or the last 2 years they've been really banged up. I just feel like my offensive line is better because they're younger and they're healthier. And my run game too. Melvin Gordon, I think right now is a little bit better of a back than Ezekiel Elliott. They came in the league 1 year apart. Okay, let me step back. I think my running back room is better than the Cowboys running back room, because the Cowboys have Ezekiel Elliott and I forget his name. Mike Pollard, Tony Pollard. My bad. And my running back room has Melvin Gordon and Devontae Williams. I always mix it up. We went right past Mandy. Sorry, Mandy. The Hypnotic Charm has been fused with Fuse's evil power. It's totally ruined. We have to destroy it by taking it to the heart of Fuse's lair. Ready? Thanks. Okay, so we'll read that in a little bit. Right, I pause. We need to get going really quickly. Come on. Let's read this real quick, then we'll get back to football talk. Okay, journal. This fused Hypnotic Charm could easily put the entire world under Fuse's spell. You need to destroy this thing by taking it to Fuse's lair. And then let's look at the email. No email. Okay. No, but I like my running back room rather than the Dallas Cowboys running back room. Now, the quarterback and receivers, this is an interesting one, because last year there was an argument between who's better, CeeDee Lamb or Jerry Jeudy. If you look at the tape, Jerry Jeudy is better than CeeDee Lamb. It just is. Jeudy is better than CeeDee Lamb, hands down. CeeDee had 2 veteran quarterbacks, while Jeudy was dealing with a guy who's had multiple offensive coordinators. He was injured. multiple quarterbacks. He was placed into the number one wide receiver role, while CD was technically, I would say, the third wide receiver on his team. And yes, I would say that because I would say Amari Cooper was number one because he's the vet, and I would say Michael Gallup was two for a majority of the year because of that veteran leadership. Looking at Jerry Jeudy, he went from being wide receiver wide receiver 2 to wide receiver 1 right away because Courtland Sutton tore his ACL. So if you look at it like that, Jerry Jeudy did better as a wide receiver 1 than CeeDee Lamb did as a wide receiver 2, considering what was around him and the strength of the schedule. The Cowboys played... I don't even remember who the Cowboys played. What division did they play? Wasn't this... Oh, they played the AFC North, so they got the bank. They had so many easy... Wait, yeah. I mean, they had... I'm not even going to discuss that part, but... Jerry Jeudy and CeeDee Lamb, that'll be a good head matchup. You got Courtland Sutton and Amari Cooper. That'll be a cool matchup. And then you got Michael Gallup and KJ Hamler and like Tim Patrick in that role against each other. It's going to be a really great wide receiver matchup. And then you got Drew Lock versus Dak Prescott. Now, everyone's going to automatically say, oh, the Cowboys got the advantage because they got Dak Prescott and Broncos have Drew Lock. Here's something people need to question. Is Dak going to be able to beat the Broncos defense, or is Drew going to be able to beat the Cowboys defense? I feel a lot more confident with Drew Lock beating the Cowboys defense, specifically the secondary, than Dak versus the Broncos defense. And that's where I have the edge going to. And plus the Broncos have tight ends. They got Noah Fant and Albert Okwuegbunam. Albert O played with Drew Lock. It was Drew Lock's favorite target when they were both at Missouri. And him and Noah Fant had good connection. Same with Courtland Sutton. They didn't have that last year, but the 5 games Drew played with Courtland his rookie year, they were phenomenal. So I'm looking at those key features, and it's like I give that to the Broncos. Now, don't get me wrong, Dak is an incredible quarterback, but when he goes up against, I would say top 5, top 10 defenses, he tends to struggle. I mean, he struggled against the Saints. He struggled against the Patriots. Who else did he struggle against? He struggled against the Titans for a little bit. I mean, he's struggled against good defensive teams, which I mean, a lot of great quarterbacks do. I'm not saying Dak is a bad quarterback, but when I look at it like this, I think Denver's defense it's going to probably be the best defense. Oh, let me rephrase that. They're playing the Bucks, but I think I'll say this. Denver's defense is going to be the best defense the Cowboys play in Dallas all year. So I think it's going to be pretty interesting to see how well Dallas plays. But I'm going to take my Broncos in an upset over the Cowboys. I'm going to say this. Broncos win. I'll say Broncos win 31-27. I'll say this. Dallas is leading by 3. It's 27-24. They got a late touchdown to put them in the lead. And then Drew Lock's got around, I'll say 2 minutes, 27 seconds to go down and score. He gets Noah Fant going. He gets Melvin Gordon going. He gets Courtland Sutton for a big gain. And I'm going to say this. Jerry Jeudy actually gets the touchdown to win the game with, I'll say, 15 seconds left. I'm going to say it's a... what type of route do I want to say? I'm going to say it's like a 17-yard... I don't even know what to... I'll just say he scores a 17-yard touchdown to win. So Broncos win against the Cowboys. 31-27. And I'm going to text Harrison that after this video and tell him that, hey, I got the Broncos winning against you guys 31-27. Bank it. But yeah, so I got the Broncos. Half the season is done. So I have them beating the Giants, the Jaguars, the Jets, the Steelers, Raiders, Wildflowers, and Cowboys. So Broncos are 7-2 right now. They're 7-2 with losses to the Ravens and the Browns. It's a pretty good record if I'd say so. So Now they got one more game before their bye week, and that is against the Philadelphia Eagles. So the Broncos get all their NFC East opponents first before their bye week, which is really, really cool. I'm just going to say this. Broncos beat the Eagles. Eagles are going to be a top, I'll say 16 this year in the NFL draft. They're going to be picking that high. They're committed to Jalen Hurts. I think their coach is a joke. I just don't think that they're going to be this good. I just don't see them being good. I'll say that. I don't see the Eagles being good. You must throw the charm into the cracks of fuse. It's the only way to destroy it. Like, wait, are we talking about cracks? What? But yeah, I got the Broncos beating the Eagles at home here at Mile High. I think it might be Denver's best game, or like, I'll say most dominant game of the year. And I'm going to say Broncos win this game. And oh boy. Okay, this is bad. I need to focus. Okay, there we go. Whew, that was a little scary, guys, don't you think? I got the Broncos beating the Eagles. I'm going to say 42-17. I don't think the Eagles have a good defense. I don't think they got a good offense. And I think them letting go of Carson Wentz was a mistake. They haven't invested in their offensive line. Their defense, I think, is still horrible, even though they weren't horrible last year, statistically wise, which I find interesting. But it's a defense you can beat, from what I heard. It's a defense you can beat, and especially, again, this is a kind of a theme, at home against a rookie head coach and a rookie quarterback. He is a rookie quarterback. This is his first full year starting. Uh-oh. The cracks of fuse are nearby. I hate to do it, but it's time to destroy the Hypnotic Charm. Alright, so we have to go down this way. And then we can do the wielding master weapon arsenal, which hopefully we can get done before an hour 10, hour 15-ish. I'll be really upset if we don't. But yeah, I got the Broncos beating the Eagles. I'm going to say 42-17. At home, Denver's most dominant performance all year long. And Denver heads into the bye 8-1. Now, coming out of the bye week, they get the Chargers at home. And let me tell you guys, Denver didn't get a bye week last year. And Denver was better than the Chargers last year. If you watched both the games, you saw that Denver was better than the Chargers. Hands down. Rats. Okay, hang on. Let's read the dialogue. I was like, how do I get up there one day? Come on, let's go. You've done it. The fused hypnotic charm has been destroyed. Alright, cool. Denver should have beaten the Chargers week 16 last year, but their kicker was too busy tweeting about stuff he shouldn't be tweeting about before a game. Or he should just not tweet and talk smack and should actually make field goals. He actually missed 3 field goals. Oh, come on. Damn it. That's what I hate. Yeah, our kicker missed 3 easy field goals. And we actually would have been up, I think, 9-7 in the first half of the game. Or 9-3, actually. I don't think it was that big of a lead into halftime. But Broncos actually lost by 3 points against the Chargers. So they actually would have won by 6 points if our kicker made 3 field goals. And, like, they were less than 30 yards. Or I think it was, like, 35 was the longest, or 37. So it's like, you know, maybe if you weren't worrying about Twitter, you would have won. You know, or maybe you would have been doing your job. But whatever. But I think the Broncos coming out of a bye week, they get the Chargers, who I think are being overhyped in my opinion. I still don't think they're a good team yet. Don't know who their true middle linebacker is. I don't think oh my gosh, can't remember his name. Patrick Queen. No, not Patrick Queen. I actually don't remember who their linebacker is, who they took last year, who our team wanted. But they got rid of Melvin Ingram. I don't know who any other pass rushers are besides Joey Bosa. Derwin James, can you count on him to be healthy? And they drafted Asante Samuel Jr. as a cornerback. So they got Chris Harris Jr. and Asante Samuel as cornerbacks I know. And Chris Harris Jr. is an old-ass corner. So, Chargers, are you really counting on those 4 guys to be your defensive unit? I'm not. Who's your running back? They don't have a running back. They don't have a tight end. I really don't know why everyone's saying their offensive line is good now. They signed 2 guys. You still got a middle. You still got the middle of the offensive line or the right side. If you don't have... I don't know. I think my team is going to be able to beat them at home. I think they'll be able to beat them since it's, again, a divisional game. I'll say I'm going to go 28-20. I'm going to go 28-20 at home. And then, jeez. Hang on, let me count it up again. So we got the Giants win, Jaguars win, Jets win, Steelers win, Raiders win, Washington win, Dallas win, Eagles win, Chargers win. So my team is 9-2 right now. My team is 9-2 and sitting pretty at a spot for the playoffs. We go to Kansas City. Now, we're going to Kansas City in December. We've only won in Kansas City 3 times, apparently. Only 3 players have won in Kansas City. Peyton Manning, John Elway, and Kyle Orton are the only 3 quarterbacks to have won in Kansas City in December. I'm going to be honest, guys. I don't think my Broncos can beat the Chiefs in Arrowhead. I'm just going to say Chiefs are going to win. I'll say 30. I'll go 31-20. Chiefs win. Broncos fall to 9-3. Looking at the next game, they get the Detroit Lions, which is the new feature of the 18-week schedule. 17 games, 18 weeks. They're playing the Detroit Lions, the last place team in the NFC North. I think the Broncos are going to win. Don't know any of the wide receivers for the Lions. I think they just have TJ Hawkinson, who I think is an overrated tight end. I don't see him being a dominant player like Noah Fant or Travis Kelce, Darren Waller, Travis Kelce, or I said that, George Kittle. Did I say it? Noah Fant, Travis Kelce, George Kittle, Zach Ertz, like Darren Waller, like the big name tight ends that like people fear. I don't see him being dominant like that. They have Jared Goff. I think their defense still sucks. And they got Penny Sewell, which I think is going to be a good player for them. Don't get me wrong, but I don't fear the Lions like I do other teams on this list. And it's at home in Denver. Give me my Broncos in this one. I think it's going to be an interesting game. I'm going to pick the Broncos to win. I'll go weird score. I'll go 26-17. I'll go that. Broncos win 26-17. Broncos are now 10 wins. Broncos have reached the double. Well, after they beat the Chargers, they have a winning season because now you have to go 9 wins to have a winning season because there's 17 games and you can't go 8-8 to call it a winning season. So the Broncos are 10-3. They get the Bengals at home. Joe Burrow, no offensive line. You know, he wanted his buddy Jamar Chase. No, was it Jamar Chase? Yeah, Jamar Chase. I think it was Jamar Chase. Guess what, Joe Burrow? Good luck getting killed by my defense. Broncos are going to win this game pretty easily. This might be on the same level of a beatdown as the Eagles, but I think it'll be a little bit easier for the Bengals to score because they have some offensive weapons. I'm gonna say the Broncos win. I'll say. Hang on. I can't believe we had to destroy the Hypnotic Charm. Stupid Fuse. I hate that guy. Well, it's been nice knowing you. I'm glad we stopped Mojo Jojo, but I'm not glad that you thwarted my plan. I'm impressed. Next time you won't be so lucky. Thanks for all the help. Not. Oh well, Mandy, you can be grumpy some later time. But guys, all the guide missions are done. We have 6 missions left. until we are done with the game, guys. We have 6 missions left. Can you believe that? 6 missions left. And here are all the level 36 guide mission rewards. You have the PM1 energy rifle, which is a rifle, ultra rare, from range. Interesting. I never looked at range. From the Ben 10 guide mission line, you have the Samurai Katana from Samurai Jack, which you got from Dexter. You have the wrist rocket for the Scat Agent from Double D, and then you got the Psychic Megaphone. Is that how you say it? Yeah, from Mojo Jojo's guide mission line. So guys, with that out of the way, we have 4 weapons. If you guys don't remember what I was talking about, we have to complete the master weapon. We have all the weapons, but we can't make what do we do with them? Let's go talk to Jack. He's going to be able to tell us what to do. And I think I'm just going to keep this nano lineup, guys, just for now. Because, one, it's going to be easier for us to kill some monsters and kind of get done quickly. Because we got around, 25? We got around 35 minutes left. So let's go to Jack Boy. Wielding the Master Weapon, Part 1 of 3. You must talk to Demongo and cover the weapons for the Master Weapon Arsenal. With those items in hand, you'll be ready to create the Master Weapon. So let's go talk to Demongo for wielding the Master Weapon. Let's go to the right place. Alright, let's go back to football talk, guys. So I got the Bengals at home. I said we're going to win. We're currently 10-3. Hang on, I have to do a count. So Giants win, Jaguars win, Jets win, Steelers win, Raiders win, Washington win, Dallas win, Eagles win, Chargers win, Lions win. So we'll be 11-3 against the Bengals. Score. I'm actually going to say this. I think the Bengals kind of put up a defensive fight a little bit. I think we kind of have like a weird day. I think the Broncos are going to win this game. I'll go Broncos win 27-20. I'll make it like a weird close game. Broncos have it as 27. I'll say 27-13, but the Bengals score a late touchdown to make it look close. Yada, yada, yada. So Broncos are 11-3. 3 games left. Broncos are 2-1 against the division, and they're going to the Raiders for the game after Christmas. I don't think the Broncos are going to win. Vegas is going to be open. They have a massive stadium. I got the Raiders winning this game. I think they get a good win on us. I think the Raiders are going to win. I'll say 20. No, I'll go 30-20. I'll go that. Raiders get a 30-20 game. We score a touchdown late. All right, Demongo, what's up? Samurai Jack does not wish to create the Master Weapon, for he wants to destroy the Master Weapon arsenal. He has lied to you. Deliver Arsenal Jack. Oh, and then he says, but if you feel the need to engage in this folly, be my guest. The Master Weapon arsenal is yours. Yeah, it is, Demongo. It's my loot schedules. Why did I go in my inventory? There was nothing there I needed. But yeah, I think the Raiders beat my team. It's a pretty bad smackdown. I think it'll be 23-13. My Broncos score. We have a chance to get the ball back, but the defense has a game where they're not in rhythm, and the Raiders go and score. Game's out of reach. Broncos lose 30-20. Denver falls to 11-4. Then we go to the Chargers for the game after New Year's Day at SoFi Stadium, or people are calling it, like Skip Bayless, SoFine Stadium, because it is a beautiful stadium. I really would love to go see that stadium, not gonna lie. I don't. My gut's telling me that no, we're not gonna beat the Chargers in there. My gut's telling me no for some reason. My gut is telling me no. I'm going to go with my gut. I don't think the Broncos beat the Chargers. I think the Chargers get. We're starting to stumble. We start to stumble a bit. I think the Chargers get us in a kind of a close game. I'll say 27-23. I'll say that. And then the final game of the season, the Broncos are hosting the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, this is an interesting game because one, Kansas City could lock up the number one seed in the AFC playoffs and could rest their starters. Meanwhile, Denver could have a chance to make the playoffs if they win. So does Kansas City sit their starters or do they play their starters? Hang on. Demongo is correct in part. I do wish to destroy the Master Weapon arsenal, but only because this is the only way to create the Master Weapon. All the weapons are now in one place. We can now make the Master Weapon. Wielding the Master Weapon, part 2 of 3. It is true, to create the Master Weapon, we must destroy the Master Weapon arsenal. Are you ready? Alright, so we have to go back to the Dark Tree, guys. We have to go to the Dark Tree. So let's go back to Hunter's Crest, guys. We will be getting some of our parkour nanos so we can do this mission. So it's a little bit quick, and I just spat on my computer screen. That is disgusting. But yeah, that's the big question. Will Kansas City rest their starters, or will they play their starters? Because maybe there is a chance that, they can't get the number one seed, or they need to play to get the number one seed. Maybe Cleveland or Buffalo, or even Baltimore could be in play for it, because you only get only one team gets a bye week because there are 7 playoff seeds, or 7 playoff spots. So, and it could be flexed into Sunday Night Football because last week of the season, or final week of the season, there's no Sunday Night Football games unless there's like a big implementation of like, who gets the number one seed? Do they get in the playoffs or not? Yada, yada, yada. Who wins the division sort of thing. Stuff like that. And, it'll be interesting. I'm going to be honest. I think Kansas City will lock up the number one seed. And I think with that, Denver's able to go in or have Kansas City come home to the Mile High City, and Denver actually gets a win out. And I think Kansas City is thinking, Denver will get in. They'll get bounced out by Buffalo or Cleveland or whoever, Baltimore, right away. Because they won't have to play them, most likely. But I have a feeling that Denver could get in the playoffs with this game. And, guys, that is the Denver Broncos schedule for y'all. I have the Broncos going 12-5, which I know for some people that might be a very interesting record for a team that went 5-11 to completely flop. They were banged up last year. They didn't have a lot of chemistry. They had a brand new offense last year. A lot of breaks not go their way. They didn't have a bye week, so it's interesting how a lot of fans pick 12-4 or 11-5 to like 12-4 range for their teams. It's like always the 10 to 12 wins. Everyone seems to get their teams, but this is no injuries barring. This is, things go according to plan. Team gets good. And this is with Drew Lock as my starting quarterback. This is with Drew as my starting quarterback. I think Drew can be it. Now, if I get Aaron Rodgers as my starting quarterback, you might see losses to Cleveland, Baltimore, and Kansas City, really. The other games you're winning. You're winning all those games if you get Aaron Rodgers. And you can go 14-3. But I think Drew Lock can go 12-5 if, the defense plays great. It's a top 5 defense. This offense is good. If the offense is, I'll say, a top 16, it's a 16th or higher offense, this team will go 12-5. If they're not, they could go 9-8. I'll say that. The team could go 9-8 if things don't go their way. I'll say that. But, that's the fun thing about predicting. And again, if you guys didn't hear, or if you guys didn't watch the last episode and you didn't hear this, or you want to hear the first part, my Broncos record, or my Broncos schedules go at the New York Giants, at the Jacksonville Jaguars, Let me restart that. Broncos week 1 goes to go. Oh my God. The week 1 game for my Denver Broncos, they head up to play the New York Giants. Then week 2, they go down to play the Jacksonville Jaguars. Week 3, they host the New York Jets. Week 4, they host the Baltimore Ravens. Week 5, they host the Pittsburgh Steelers. Or no, they go to Pittsburgh to play the Pittsburgh Steelers. Week 6, they host the Las Vegas Raiders. Week 7, they go to Cleveland for their only primetime game on Thursday Night Football. Week 8, they host the Washington Wildflowers. Then week 9, they go play the Dallas Cowboys. Week 10, they host the Philadelphia Eagles at home. Then they have a bye week. Week 11, week 12, they host the Los Angeles Chargers. Week 13, they go play. Week 13, they go play in Kansas City. Oh, come on. I hate Professor Utonium just because he did that. Oh, man, that is tight. Whew. IT band is tight. Son of a gun, that hurts. Wow, that was tight. Damn, that hurts. Week 13, we go play in Kansas City. Week 14, we host the Detroit Lions. Week 15, we host the Cincinnati Bengals. Week 17, we go... Wait, is that right? No, week 16, we go to the Las Vegas Raiders. Week 17, we go to the Los Angeles Chargers. And then week 18, to wrap up the season, we play the Kansas City Chiefs. I have them going 12-5, beating the Giants, the Jaguars, the Jets, the Steelers, the Raiders, the Washington football team, the Cowboys, the Eagles, the Chargers at home, the Lions at home, the Bengals at home, and then the Chiefs at home, and losing to the Ravens, the Browns, the Chiefs in Arrowhead, the Chargers and Raiders at Arrowhead. All those beautiful, magical weapons gone. All right. Oh, goodness, guys. I really am underestimating how annoying this mission line can get. Oh, can I get that? Yes, we can. Can I get up? Can I get up? Oh, no. Utonium. Okay, it's just going to be easier if I warp away. Because, yeah. But, yep, that is my Denver Broncos schedule, guys, for the 2021 season. I'm excited. I believe we play Minnesota, Seattle, and the Rams for preseason. I'm excited about that. I'm going to go... Oh, man, that sucks. Dang, that sucks because usually at preseason games it's easy to get tickets, but man, we only have one preseason game, so I guess we won't get to see a lot of the stars. Maybe I could go to a preseason game and maybe I can get a player to sign something. I don't know, that'd be really cool. But you know what? Let's look at the week 1 schedule, guys. Let's look at the week 1 NFL schedule. Let me type. Well, okay. Let's go NFL. Okay, let's do some parkour while we're trying to get out of here. All right, come on. Where's the schedule? Where's week 1? That's Thursday night. Come on, yo. I can't be messing up. That's not it. That's not what I wanted to see. Vehicle out. Here's the week 1 schedule, guys. We'll go over week 1. Let's talk about the week 1 schedule for the NFL. So week 1 kicks off with the Dallas Cowboys going down to Tampa Bay, the Super Bowl champions. Harrison, I know you're not watching this, but how do you feel about your team getting embarrassed on national television by Tom Brady? A 44-year-old quarterback, 43-year-old quarterback. I'm gonna take the Buccaneers in this game. Sorry, Harrison. I'm gonna take the Bucks to win. I'll go. I'll go 48-27. Cowboys lose. No, sorry, I didn't say Bucks when I said Cowboys lose. Yeah, 48-27. Tampa Bay wins. Then the early afternoon games, we got Philadelphia at Atlanta. Give me Atlanta. I think Atlanta's a lot better offensively. Defensively, I'm not sure about now, but I think that actually might be an interesting shootout game, depending on how good the defensive are and how good Jalen Hurts plays. But give me the Falcons in that game. I'm not going to do scores unless I truly care about the game. Then the next one, you got the Pittsburgh Steelers going down to Buffalo. Give me the Buffalo Bills in this one. I'm going to take the Bills in this game. Buffalo's a lot better than Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's done. Pittsburgh should have drafted a quarterback. I don't know what they're doing. And then we got the New York Jets going to play the Carolina Panthers. Sam Darnold's revenge game. Sam Darnold versus Zach Wilson. Give me the Panthers in this game, actually. I think Sam Darnold's going to embarrass the Jets and say, you shouldn't have moved on from me, you know? You should have, hired a decent head coach. You should have drafted well. You should have given me weapons. You should have given me an offensive line. But give me the Panthers in this game. Then we got the Vikings going to the Bengals. Give me the Vikings. I think they're better offensively than the Bengals. There's nothing to bash Joe Burrow. I just think Kirk Cousins, Dalvin Cook, Justin Jefferson, Adam Thielen are a lot better than just Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase. I don't know who else they have, but those are the two guys I automatically think of. I think they still have Giovanni Bernard, but also, guys, let's talk to Jack. Are you wondering where the master weapon is? It is you. The greatest weapon is not outside of us. It is our inner spirits that guide us to victory. All of your battles have honed your skills. The weapons are not needed. For now, you are the living weapon. You are poised to defeat Fuse. You are the master weapon. Wielding the master weapon, part 3 of 3. You are now the master weapon. You now have the power to take on three of Fuse's most dangerous underlings, the Fusion Eds. They wait in the green maw. So, yep, we have to go defeat Fusion Ed, and Eddie, guys. So I'm actually going to go to Hunter's Crest. I'm probably going to switch up our... Actually, I don't know if I want to. But let's read the dialogue real quick. You now have the power to defeat all of the Fusion Eds. They can be found at the heart of Fuse's haven, the Green Gullet. So let's go take on the Fusions Ed, and Eddie, guys. The final Fusion fight before we take on Fuse. Guys, we have 3 missions after this, and then we're done. We're done. Oh my god. Holy shit. Wow. Guys, this is going to be cool. 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 And this is just my little personal preference. Oh, sweet. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We'll put that right there. This is kind of what I call the master weapon, because you get it after technically, quote-unquote, making the master weapon. So I kind of keep that as the master weapon. But let's get back to football. I think the Vikings are going to beat the Bengals. Bengals still have no offensive line. Still don't think they have a good defense. So give me the Vikings in this game. Then we got the San Francisco 49ers going to play the Detroit Lions. Give me San Francisco. Healthy Jimmy G. Healthy George Kittle. Healthy offensive line. Healthy Nick Bosa. Healthy defense. I think the San Francisco 49ers go in and wrongful stop the Detroit Lions. And then we got Trevor Lawrence going up against the Houston Texans, the worst team in the NFL right now, because they don't have Deshaun Watson, because stuff's going on with that. I don't think Deshaun will play. I'm going to say is Trevor Lawrence gets his win. I think Trevor Lawrence gets his first win. Oh, shoot. You gotta think of this, guys. We need a heal nano. I'm actually gonna switch Jack out for Dexter, and then we'll bring Eddie in just so we have a heal nano, because we gotta defeat some big monsters. Actually, Yeah. I kind of want to wrap this up pretty soon, guys. I don't want it to go over an hour 10 or an hour 15. It might go over an hour 15 because remember, the parkour in here isn't fun if you watched the last episode. If you didn't, go watch the last episode. Why haven't you already? But going back to football, Trevor Lawrence is going to get the win against the Texans. Texans could go 0-17. Could be the first team ever to go 0-17. Worst record statistically now in pro football. You'll hold the worst record in NFL history, just to let you know, Houston. I have to take the Jaguars. I think the Jaguars will be able to beat the Texans just because the Texans are bad. Just a bad football team, in my opinion, now. So I got the Jaguars beating the Texans. Then we got the Seahawks going down to the new Colts with Carson Wentz at the helm. And they just signed Mitchell Schwartz, right? Is that his name? The guy who used to play tackle for the Chiefs? But, yeah, I think this is going to be a rare take. I'm going to take the Colts over the Seahawks. I think the Seahawks didn't really address the defense this offseason. I still don't think they got a good running back. I don't think they got a good tight end. I don't know who their tight end is. I think the Colts are going to be better than the Seahawks. So give me the Colts in this game. I think Carson Wentz comes out game one and leads the Colts to a victory. Starts off good for his career in Indianapolis. Moving on to the next game, we got the Arizona Cardinals going to the Tennessee Titans. And boy howdy, if you guys haven't watched my any of my videos, you guys know I am not the biggest fan of Kyler Murray. I think he's overhyped. I don't think he's that good. And I think the Arizona Cardinals are they're one of the most overrated teams in the NFL, if not the most overrated. I would say more overrated than the Dallas Cowboys. Yes, I said that. More overrated than the Dallas Cowboys. I'm gonna say this, guys. I think the Titans will win this game against the Cardinals. Arizona, what did you do for your secondary? Oh, you signed Malcolm Butler, who played for the Titans. Were the Titans secondary that good? No, they weren't. I will say this, though. I'm interested to see the Cardinals front seven versus the Titans and Derrick Henry. But that's it. I don't think there's any other intriguing matchup. On the Titans, this could be a shootout. This could be potentially a shootout. But to be honest, give me the Titans and King Henry. I think Tannehill and the wide receivers they have is going to be pretty good. And I think at home Tennessee is going to be better than the Cardinals. So give me the Titans in this game over the Cardinals. Suck it, Kyler Murray. You're not better than Drew Lock. And I love how people gave Kyler Murray the excuse of, well, he was hurt. Yeah, Drew Lock was too, and you guys wouldn't give him that excuse. So you can't say, oh, Kyler Murray was hurt, and say, well, yeah, Drew Lock was hurt. That's not an excuse. You can't do that. You just can't. No. If you're going to make the excuse for one guy, you make the excuse for all the other guys, okay? Done. So give me the Titans in that game. Then we got the Chargers going to play the Washington Wildflowers. Also, can I land this? That was a beautiful landing spot, in my opinion. Oh, boy. Okay, we can zip line here pretty quick. Yeah, this is a lot quicker than going that way. What? Let me down. I'm going to say this. I think the Chargers... I'm going to say this. I think the Chargers lose this game, actually, to Washington. My reason... Where is this thing? Oh, it's right there. My reason being is that I think Washington is still going to be coming off high from their playoff appearance and their pretty good performance against the Bucks. I think it's going to take a bit for the Chargers to get used to their new schemes defensively and offensively. So I think Washington will be able to keep the chemistry they had last year and that momentum to beat the Chargers. I think it'll be a kind of close game, though. But give me the Wildflowers over the Chargers. Then we go to the afternoon games. The Cleveland Browns versus the Kansas City Chiefs. The quote-unquote rematch from the playoffs. Okay, if we really had to see... This should have been the Sunday night game. This truly should have been the Sunday night game. Instead of instead of Rams or Bears Rams, it should have been the Sunday night game in my opinion. Oh, here we go, guys. We're in the lair of the Fusion Eds. And we got the giant shell slugs, guys. Let's take these guys down. Man, this thing is massive, guys. Holy crap. And my arm is starting to itch like crazy. That is not good. Alright, so we have to go to the... What? Why are there two? Okay, so we kind of have to avoid these guys just a little bit. Oh, God. Eddie. We can take him down. We can take him down. Dear Lord. Wow. Dear gosh. I think the Browns are going to lose to Kansas City. Kansas City's new and improved offensive line. I think it'd still be a kind of close game than people think. But, oh, they're all right there. This is a different layer. This is a completely different layer. I like this. All right, so it says defeat Fusion Ed first. We're going to defeat Eddie first. And he's stronger than before. But we'll keep him like this. Wow, he's really weak. All right, Eddie is down. Let's heal up. Let's take on Double D. Oh, we're getting both of them, guys. Let's get Double D and Ed. Oh boy. We're gonna die. We're not gonna die. We're gonna win. Give me a heal. Woo! Let's go, guys. Make no mistake, this victory marks the triumph of the Master Weapon. You're right, I'm the Master Weapon. Let's not mess with those guys. Let's get out of here. Yeah, before you had to go that way to defeat the Eds. I don't know why they make it... This layer is messed up. It's kind of bothering me. I'm actually going to go take the correct way to get out of this infected zone so you guys know how to get out of here when you go play or when you reach this part of the game, whether it's the Academy or the OG version. Also, textures, really not good here. But yeah, Browns, Chiefs, I think it's going to be a closer game than people think. But give me the Chiefs in this game, and ugh, it makes my stomach just churn thinking about picking the Chiefs to win. Ugh. Just shivers down my spine. Next afternoon game, we got the Dolphins going up against the Patriots. Now, the question is Mac Jones starting or is Cam Newton starting? I think Cam Newton's going to start, and to be honest, I'm going to take the Patriots in this game. I'm going to take the Patriots in this game over the Dolphins at home. Fans are going to be around. A lot more improved New England team. I think it's going to be close, but not as close as people think it'll be. I'll say Patriots win. I'll say 30-20. How about that? 30-20 New England. All right, and then we got the Green Bay Packers going to play the New Orleans Saints. Now, is it Taysom Hill or is it Jameis Winston? Is it Aaron Rodgers? Is it Blake Bortles? Is it Jordan Love for the Packers? Question is, who's playing quarterback? This is the most interesting matchup of all the Week 1 games. Most interesting matchup, because you don't know who's playing quarterback for any of the teams. Truly, you don't know. I mean, for the Bucs and let's not go into that. If I had to pick, I'm gonna say Rodgers is still on the Packers. I'm gonna say Rodgers and the Packers beat the Saints. I'll go along the lines of like 31-23. I think Jameis starts for the Saints, and I think it's like 31-16, then Jameis gets a late score for them. But yeah, Packers over Saints. Woof. Then we got, already, my Denver Broncos playing the New York Football Giants. Woof. Got hiccups now. Oh boy. No, not during the recording. This is bad. Really bad. I already said my score. I think I said it was like 20-17 Broncos win. Not the sexiest matchup of the week. I definitely say it's in the middle. I think it's more interesting than the Falcons and the Eagles. I think it's better than the Vikings and the Bengals, the Jets and the Panthers, I'll say Cardinals and Titans. I'll say it's more interesting than those. But, yep, Broncos win against the New York Football Giants. Then the Sunday night football game, the Chicago Bears are going down to LA to play the LA Rams, led by Matthew Stafford. Now, is Andy Dalton playing quarterback for the Bears, or is it Justin Fields? All I'm going to say is either way, Rams are winning this game. I'm going to say Rams are going to win. This shouldn't be a primetime game. I'm sorry. This should not be a primetime game. No disrespect to either of the teams, but people would rather see like Browns, Chiefs, Seahawks, Colts, or even Steelers, Bills I'd rather see. Not that. But give me the Rams. Then we look at the final matchup, the Baltimore Ravens. This is on Monday Night Football, going to Las Vegas. Vegas opening their stadium to brand new fans, as well as the Rams. They get to host fans as well as the Raiders. All stadiums hopefully are going to host fans. I'm going to say this. Baltimore going to kill the Raiders. Going to kill them. Raiders have no offensive line. I don't know who their secondary players are. I don't know who their corners are. I don't know who their linebackers are. So, give me the Ravens in this game. Give me the Ravens. So that is my week 1 and Broncos schedule prediction. Again, I got the Bucs beating the Cowboys, the Falcons beating the Eagles, Bills beating the Steelers, Panthers beating the Jets, 4 home teams in a row. Vikings beating the Bengals, Vikings beating the Bengals, 49ers beating the Lions, Jaguars beating the Texans, 3 road games, 3 road teams winning. I got the Colts beating the Seahawks, Titans beating the Cardinals, Washington beating the Chargers, Chiefs beating the Browns, Patriots beating the Dolphins. Home teams winning so far. I should just split it up. Whatever. Packers over the Saints, Broncos over Giants, Rams over Bears, Ravens over Raiders. Guys, that's going to do it for NFL talk. I'm over it. But I'm not over is this Let's Play yet. What's up, Jackie? Your wisdom guided you in a very difficult fight. You are truly the master weapon. Fusion... Oh, there's no dialogue? There's no dialogue? Seriously? There's 0 dialogue right there? Wow, no dialogue. Well, guys, that is going to do it for this episode of Open Fusion. Guys, in the next episode, we're probably going to be... I'm not sure what the next episode is going to be. I could be killing the Fusion Blowfishes. I could be catching up on our missing episode. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to save the Fuse No More missions for the finale. So I think what I'm going to do is do the missing episode next, followed by the Blowfish, and then we will do the final Fuse No More missions, parts 2 of 3, parts 2 of 4, 3 of 4, and 4 of 4. That way, like, the finale videos are all together. But guys, I wanted to say thank you so much for the incredible support on this Let's Play. You guys have no idea how happy it makes me to see this Let's Play just do so well. All my other Let's Plays have been horrible. This one has been the most successful. I am so excited for the Academy update, guys. I think that's going to be really, really popular. And, guys, we got 5 episodes left. 5 episodes left. And then we're done. We have beaten the OG version of the game. And we have 5 episodes left. Guys, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. You guys, I'm excited that we're almost done. This has been a half year's journey, guys, and it's gonna be over sooner than you think. But I gotta catch up on the Twitch account. I gotta catch up, and we're 5 levels short right now. So make sure you go check out the Twitch channel because a lot of content is gonna be there rather than here, guys. So you don't want to miss that. I'm gonna try to go as fast as I can to get to that point in the game where we missed the episode. I also have to do some research and see what missions I missed. I know I missed the Coco mission, so I gotta be able to do that. But guys, we got a long way to go on the Twitch account. So if you guys want to see that, go check out my Twitch channel. Link will be in the description below. My Discord channel will be down there. I'll make sure. I haven't been doing this lately. I'll be posting down there when I upload a new video or I'm live on Twitch so you guys don't miss any of that. And I don't know what else to say, guys, but we have 3 missions left. 3 missions left, and then we're done with this version of the game. 3 missions left, guys. Then we're done. But anyway, guys, I want to say thank you all so much for tuning in. If you haven't already, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. We are currently 5 subs away at this moment of me recording. Comment down below how excited are you guys for the finale of this version of the game. And yeah, once again, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, comment down below. And I'll see y'all next video. Take care. Love y'all, guys. Goodbye.